That's just a few things. You saw that pillow. Make hair things as well. Hanging around my hair. So if anyone needs anything or wants anything, I can do anything, right? Also, I showed this before. I bought this at like Marshall's, right? It was a different dog. And I took Sculpey and I made it look exactly like my dog because he passed away and I wanted a memorial for him. I can do this for your pet as well. It's simple to find any cat, any dog, you know, and then I can make it and paint it exactly like your pet. And you can have a nice momentum. I even did the tail here, you know, because he had a tail, you know, and then he's pointy ears. The other dog that I just bought this, you know, the statue, had floppy ears. It was actually more looked like a hound dog, but hey, look at now, this is a rat terrier. And I also made one for another customer over there. It was a dachshund, a painted dachshund, very beautiful, all different colors. Let me go get it. Okay, for example, this is my parents' dog, you know, and she bought a dachshund and I painted it exactly the way that she looks. So that's something that I can do for you. I know this is old, but this is an example of my portraits that I can do. This is me when I was younger. Now I have 9 years of college under my belt for different things, and I only have like one degree. But it's the whole learning and it's the journey that's important. So it's like, just because I don't have a piece of paper saying that I can do it and that I'm a professional at what I do, doesn't mean that I'm not a professional. You know what I'm saying? I wish there was something that I could just take a test to prove that I know what I'm talking about, and that should be the new standard. Because I mean, you can learn more about actually living and going through these experiences rather than going to school, or both, whatever. And people learn different ways, right? But for those people that do learn from life and from the streets or from whatever, you know, they should be able to just take a test and then get that piece of paper saying that they know what they're talking about. Now, as far as art, yes, I know what I'm talking about yet. This one is my daughter, okay? When she was 3 years old, that's ice. And when I said, we're gonna play fishing. So I broke the ice and there she's fishing when she's 3 years old. And if you look at the detail, okay, like I can do that. And then these are mementos that I did for customers. There's my daughter again. And then these. The army man, he died at the ages of 19 in the war, and an old lady had a picture that like this big and it was all tore up, and she's like, this is the only picture I have of my son.